Hello everyone, Agion here with another Come to Heroes 2 replay. Spot on the left side as a dual OKW we have Thunderhun and we have Kpen97 half-sucked mango. Whatever. Sometimes I wish I knew why people name themselves this way. Then we got their opponent Boxoftoothpicks and Zombies Squad. On this, I don't think this is even the 1v1 map pool anymore. Was released back. I remember playing this map in the Western Front's pack, where you got the dual Storm Pioneers working together to engage these allied units. Where they're sort of being outgunned. There's 3 squads here, but if they were to group work more together, they probably could win out. But you got nice garrison right here. They will gain use of multiple windows. In this, if fighting against Corning, you will access to have all 4 guns, I believe, because there's even a window right here. I believe they fire out of. Yes, it is. You can see the sparks, or the gunshots, anyways. You got Kpen97 capture the field point way up here. You got Volksgrenadiers probably gonna capture up here, then up there. So this may actually have been a custom game, because this is due to the fact that this game is on this map. This Volksgrenadier is quite surrounded by multiple sides, but there's a Storm Pioneer here, somehow going all the way over here, being ever so annoying. They're behind heavy cover. There is a water well right there. They could try chasing down. They will get a significant amount of losses. The Rifleman squad could still go down. It's very low on manpower. Will in fact get it entirely. Will run straight to a maximum to get it. I would say that's largely worth. We got a Rifleman squad in this building now. You got Storm Pioneers pushing away these combat engineers. Looks like some sort of penal opener? No, he went for dual combat engineer, no conscripts into weapon teams. You have maximum bulletins, suppression, rate of fire, cooldown. So these maxims can be quite potent, but not getting any suppression when they're going around the corner. They were a bit toned down a little bit too much with their suppression. And people who made the mods are making on the mod team are making their own mod where they do slightly increase it to help fix this problem. Storm Pioneers actually hitting the maximum. They need to start hitting this Rifleman squad. They started doing it a bit too late, however. You got another reinforcing Rifleman to help replace the one he previously lost. Infantry company has been picked at the beginning of the game, which of course his rear echelon could make use of that flamethrower. Dual Maxims are now out, along with this mortar team is a bit more potent than the US mortar team. While it doesn't have the same rate of fire, it does have the actual good range to help deal with the buildings. You have both the fuel not been consumed whatsoever. Actually, both sides have gotten a half track, so never mind. So one of them could go mechanized, one other one could go med. You got some very good mortar hits, and you got an assault over here. Engineers can go ahead and just capture up the area while the Riflemen can start pushing forward, but that squad may in fact go down. If the combat engineers stop moving, they can get more accurate shots, but the Riflemen will pick them up. Maximum in this building. The defending crew members will try to help ward this guy away. The Maximum's lining up a shot. Doesn't get in the wrong window, however. Is going to be moving the other window now. He could start moving out of the way, but he's behind heavy cover. Will force the unit out of the building. You got a large capture up north with all these allied units. You even have a Maxim right here. But there's this Volk squad in this ideal house, and this Volk squad in the other ideal house. And we got the Med HQ now being deployed up. The Storm Pioneers are staying by. He's probably going to easily upgrade to the medics because he needs the healing. He does have enough for a flak half track, so that is also a possibility. You got the mechanized truck also. Rear echelons with a flamethrower now onto the front line. Ooh, massive hit. It was so good because he was such a close range. You got Volksgrenadiers along the flank. Storm Pioneers managed to push that flame team out of the building due to the fact that he was already pretty low in health. You got this mortar team getting burned alive by the incendiary. We'll probably get out of there, but may lose 2 more models. Do not have the incendiary on this player because of the lack of the built HQ. Now he does have it. We'll throw out the incendiary grenade. Kpen97 looks now being on the build queue. We do not have a flak half track. We do have a medical HQ, but he's a bit low number of squads, and he doesn't actually have any elite unit call-ins. So what we can always call him Panzer Fusiliers, but that's not exactly a great map for the Jager Tiger, so we most likely won't be able to see that unit. Looks like this entire area was cut off for a time, denying of resources. We do got a lieutenant tech actually here, so we do have the more potent M2 Brownings. Ooh, very nice hits there with the Storm Pioneers. We'll almost get that combat engineer, but will not. You got this Maxim in negative cover, so he's very vulnerable to this Kubelwagen. The 2 is now moving forward. This squad does not have AT rifle grenades, and we will need to see a Zis or some bazookas. Now moving forward, we'll chop up a number of those fences and that wagon. Trying to eye for that Maxim, but he will score large misses. We got a Zis actually out on the northern side, help protect this Maxim from the 222. We'll spot it now. He probably is in range. He may actually hit the Kubelwagen first. No, he will not. You got the Tier 3 being built by the Soviet player, so we may see out a light vehicle. He does not have enough for anything. He is approaching for a half track, but most likely he won't see it since he sees the 222. Maxim will cover the other Maxim. Very nice. Browning did sustain a pretty good hit there. Failed incendiary grenade. He was trying to throw it over the building, but it got caught by the building. Ooh, the Maxim team may in fact go down on the Maxim Browning team. There's a Sturm Pioneer. Focus fired it immediately. That is massive hit, but we do lose a squad over here. Browning team will try to recapture, but instantly gets decrewed. This is set up. This won't be able to set up if that Storm Pioneer squad is chasing him down. Browning is a very valuable team, maybe even worth using a Sturm Pioneers to get a squad wipe for that in order to secure it. We got these combat engineers actually managed to win out versus these Storm Pioneers. He could go ahead and capture that Browning, but will consume the entire squad. It actually may be worth it. The Browning is potent weapon team. You do not want to lose that. It's probably, in my opinion, it's the best machine gun in the game. I consider it better than the Dishka because it is non-doctrinal. We do got these Volksgrenadiers running forward. They will be capturing up that Browning, and it is already set up to use. He could not retreat it back and use it. These Volksgrenadiers could start throwing incendiary upon that Max and help remove that suppression platform. 222 is starting to hit this Maxim upon the flank. You You got another tech to the captain. The captain did upgrade to the bazooka. Wait, I hear Goliath. We do got the Overwatch doctrine locked in. We do got these Goliaths. These Goliaths can be, I can just imagine they can be quite deadly in all this area for it to be camouflaged. It's currently wide open at the moment. If they were listening to the sound, they could be, if they could actually hear it. And that flare is a telltale sign that they have one for Overwatch, or one of them did. And you get this rifleman being chased down. Not exactly scoring lucky. There's no AT rifle grenade on the lieutenant. Rolling a bunch of misses there. That is huge. Not wiping that squad. Granted, he already has a number of squads to infantry squads help fight. So it's not absolutely critical he loses that squad. We do got the Goliath. He definitely did spot the Goliath there. Do got the grenades out for the rifleman, which he probably couldn't use up that munitions before. Actually, he did actually get weapon racks, so you usually go for one or for the other. You can't really afford both, spamming out grenades and spamming out and getting bars. You got T-70 here to counter the looks. And you got Stuka Zafus out on the way. We do replacing his lost Volks with the Obusadotson can be quite potent. T-70 has been spotted along this assault of Volksgrenadier. You got a nice frag right there. We'll do massive amount of damage. You may see not enough munitions for an AT rifle grenade. That was huge. Interesting incendiary grenade trying to help cover its own retreat. We got this looks still alive, but however there are two Vickenwerfers help support it deal with the T-70. You got a Panzerfaust being thrown out. Ooh, there goes the T-70 to the Goliath. Now, that Goliaths are quite expensive. They cost 100 munitions, and the sector assault it is the loiter involved in the bomber. It's incredibly expensive, so you can't really support both of them. This doctrine is heavily munitions. You also got For the Fatherland. It is basically hold the line. This looks we'll start moving forward, but we'll get hit. Ooh, by AT gun. We do got an AT rifle grenade being initiated. Well, he's going behind some line of sight blockers, but we'll score the kill on it. Both sides are saying worth. It looks like both sides are going a bit sassy against each other. Stuka Zafus not coming on in. This could be a devastating hit in this general area. But he is a large miss. Mine detected. This I think Thunderhun just spotted mine somewhere. If I were to quickly move over here, yeah, he spotted the demo charge. So he did not. Nobody got blown up to that. Ooh, but losing to Oberstdotson, that is huge. I'm not exactly sure where that got killed off. Maybe over here. Oh, I see another demo charge spot there, and I think these maybe Oberstdotson. Can't really tell. Their bodies are quite mangled. Most Grenadiers moving forward. The Flamer team is quite effective, but if they were to get also a bar, they'd be very potent. Ooh, a very good mortar hit right there. You got quite a bit of fuel float from both the OKW players who could see Shirapan's headquarters. He's eyeing from replacing his Oberstdotson and getting out another Goliath. The Goliath is a bit interesting. Usually the first one can be effective, the next one's not so much. You could go ahead and just save up for the sector assault. You got a frag. We'll force away the Storm Pioneers. Tickets are in favor of the Allies at 467 versus the 376. We do got the Goliath has been spotted. He's going to keep at maximum distance. And we'll get blown up. And there was some sort of mine there. I see a Soviet... No, that's a shoe mine there. So most likely that will get killed. We got a Flus barrage coming on in, doing massive amount of damage. We'll get a number of those combat engineers. Was getting 5 kills overall in total. I think that was the second barrage. The first one was a complete whiff. You got a nice frag over, anticipation frag, but large miss. Like, could start working away against this Maxim, getting some nice hits there. Very low in health. Next direct hit will result in a squad wipe. DPS, DP-28s have been built on this guard squad, but not on this one. He's a bit low on munitions. We do gotta lock in with the one with the ISU 152 doctrine and mechanized support. This is a very popular doctrine to get this heavy assault gun along with the guards. Plus it has marked target, bombing strike, and stealth AT guns. This is a very potent doctrine. Ooh! The Soviet mortar reigning supreme. Now at level 2 veterancy increases the increased combat effectiveness, so I think that just means reduce scatter. That's usually what the artillery and indirect fire gives back to decrease scatter. Two Oberstdotson are still alive. Once they get the Vet 2, then they becoming potent, but until then, they're not so great. But they came out early enough so they don't have to deal with very veteran infantry. You got a massive amount of damage onto that rear echelon. You got a blind barrage. Will decrew one desist, but that's pretty much it. Nice suppression there from the rear Maxim. This Maxim will go ahead and start suppressing away. Let's see, we do got another Browning being built. No major, actually we do have major actually out. So all 3 officers have been built. We could get a Scott, but ideally a Sherman tank would be better than a Jackson. Very close range city. We got incendiary upon retreat. A large waste, I would say. Ooh, landmine. Forward retreat point has been researched, so we do have now the forward retreat point. Another MG34. The MG34 is probably going to be eyeing for this building to help secure this Med HQ from being collapsed upon. Large Volks blob moving forward. Do got T-34 76 now coming on out. Looks like we... Why was I thinking Sherman or Jackson? He has Easy 8s. So he's definitely going to get an Easy 8. What else would he get? That will just reign supreme from all other options currently in the city. Well, actually, the HE round of the Sherman tank wouldn't be half bad. I might as well stick to the more reliable Easy 8. Overshots and one of them's at Vet 2, the other one is a little bit farther away from it. That unit was dancing around. I think he was eyeing for the building, but the 6-man squad sometimes can dance around and do stupid things when trying to enter a building. You got a barrage coming in, but I think right around here. We'll hit the mortar team. We'll not decrew it. We'll get the stealth. This gun will not decrew it, but severely damaged. We need perhaps bring up the ambulance or fall that back base. We do in fact have a Easy 8 now out on the field. No pump amount being researched, but he will get hit by number AT guns. Of course, it does have increased health, so it will take more than 4 shots to kill it. We'll see a Panzerfaust or not. Actually, I have to see the Panzerfaust at the last moment, but we'll be able to get out back home without any problem here being killed. We got Sheer Panzer headquarters up here, and Sheer Panzer headquarters right here. This one's definitely a bit more aggressive, but a bit more defensive. We'll cover this fuel point, no problem. Especially with that flares, it will spot for anything that's capturing other than minesweeper units. Okay, stop that shoe mine. That can be quite important. But we do got a nice Volcanic Warfare coming up in the rear armor, but rear armor Volcanic Warfare is not like the greatest things. We do got a Panzerfaust now being sent out. Will not be stopped by the building, and we do got this Volcanic Warfare lining up a shot. This not going to use this other Panzerfaust. We'll get a nice direct hit right there. I hear a Sturm Tiger now out on the field. The Sturm Tiger is a very potent asset. We're able to one-shot almost any vehicle, excluding Easy 8s, T-34 85s, and anything heavier than that. I would like to see a bit more use of the signal relay in order to spot these tanks, allowing the Sturm Tiger to go in and eliminate his target. Sees the Easy 8 now moving forward. He's lining up a shot. He definitely sees it now. The Volcanic Warfare could get a nice hit. He's lining up a shot now. We'll roll a big miss. Just barely out of the blast zone. That was a quite minimum loss. The Volcanic Warfare is rolling some bounces up on the frontal armor. That's actually quite massive that he missed that. That would have been death because he's already been hit by one AT gunshot. And rear echelon squad managed to live, so he has that still alive. And his veterans 3, so 5-man rear echelon squad is actually quite potent. Massive hit on the Maxim. We got the Sector Assault coming on in, so we will. That was the reconnaissance play. We will see the bombing run start coming in now. Rolls a bunch of misses, has a pretty big scatter. You got a King Tiger now out on the field. King Tiger, of course, the big cat. And I'm starting to sound like a bit like Magpie in that aspect. Rifleman squad, this one looks like it is equipped with one bazooka. And I would like to perhaps see an AA weapon from the Soviet player. He has plenty of munitions, so he can afford to build it, but he's saving up the fuel for the ISU-152. Easy 8 will need to fall back. He can't really deal with the King Tiger on 1v1. But he does have a number of bazookas help dissuade its presence. Might have seen a hit there, but we do not. King Tiger moving very far forward. He's sort of lucky that it's not hitting any Soviet mines. We'll see a couple of bazooka shots there. Ooh, very good hit on that rifleman squad. We'll be repairing with the rear echelon instead of the crew members, just so to make sure he doesn't accidentally get wiped on the crew. King Tiger will push forward. We'll get a nice hit there. This all the infantry units will decide to do a mass retreat in order to prevent any wipes on the ambo. Sturm Tiger does fire, rolls a large miss actually. We'll kill the Alpha ambulance with the King Tiger. And now receiving multiple number of AT gun hits. This one does get decrewed. And that smoke is blocking this one. You got an AT rifle grenade from these riflemen that it can be quite huge. The Easy 8 may go in for a bit to ballsy maneuver. The turret rotation is facing the other direction. So if he's going to engage now is the time. But you got the no, that's a marked target, not no, that is IL-2 bombing run. Bit of friendly fire, but he doesn't have to worry about it because friendly fire is much minimum. Will in fact get killed by the IL-2 bombing run. Might as well do that then with the Easy 8. The Easy 8 is one shot away from death, even from an AT gun, so that's a safe option. While maybe not necessary, but better to take it safe than sorry, especially when taking out a King Tiger. Now his opponent's significantly far behind on bringing out any other tank on the field. He could go for Panzer IV Jagdpanzer soon, but that's it. He still has 2 open slots in both of the Vet 2, which has that is a true force to be reckoned with. Especially with these very low health squads and without the ammo, that is a bit of a problem. You got the Stukas coming on in. This can be quite devastating spot. Major does get hit on the retreating squad. Oh, that's a massive hit. We'll wipe 1 or 2 squads there. Do got a nice flank for these guards, but they're going to run straight into a Vet 5 Volks Grenadier. But there are 2 guards here. Now this one has recovered from suppression. This one has DPs. Both of them has DPs. But they don't have any of their actually bone benefits. So both have Vet 1, so they're actually having a bit of trouble. But now they're starting to get some good hits thanks to the PTRSs. They actually have decent versus fighting infantry. Like is at Vet 2, so that's when it starts becoming a bit better. Actually, no. Increased weapon range. This is the barrage range, enables the crew ready to fire the weapon for subsequent barrages. When does it get reduced scatter? Oh well. You got ISU 152 now out on the field, equipped with HE rounds. He doesn't worry much about King Tiger or any other tank because those have long been gone. You got the Sturm Tiger. It is loaded and ready to fire. We'll find this AT gun, but it's not on prioritized fire, so we'll shortly fire against the infantry squads.
We lost a gun crew.
Second Easy 8 is now out on the field. But this is a very critical spot. He's lining up a shot now. This can be quite devastating. He's lining up a shot, fires, hits his Vickenwerfer. I think. Did that Vickenwerfer block the shot? Or was that complete? Was he anticipating a shot, but direction, but he didn't anticipate it correctly? I have no idea. ISU 152 does not have the pintle mount, but then again, when do you ever use this thing for a pintle mount?
Enemy forces are neutralizing a sector.
Salvaging up this wreck. Good idea. Zafus barrage coming on in. This would be a deadly spot here, but we'll hit the AT gun, but won't get a kill on it. MG34 will cover, get a nice suppression upon this negative ground units, but currently not firing. ISU 152 lining up shot, will destroy the flare and the cover. Rolls and miss there. And we do got massive hits by the leg. Easy 8s, both of them are still alive, though his officer unit's a bit damaged. Easy 8 now at Veterancy 2. You got the sector assault. Now this is when he does have pintle mounts, so there is a possibility you can start shooting these guys down. These units are just outside the radius, but they could get splashed a bit. Now, this is one reason why I want to see a half-track, an AA half-track of some sort, in order to shoot these aircraft down. The M15 can make short work of them. And we do got the Storm Tiger lining up. Nope, just moving around. Lining up a shot onto that EZ-8. Needs to start reverse moving. We'll roll a huge miss there. So far, no good Storm Tiger shots. That Browning, I think that was a Browning, will get salvaged. That is a bit of a loss. Sector Assault hasn't been finding any good hits. Got the Volksgrenadier running forward for some odd reason. They can't get a snare at that health. Still, these two Vikendwerfers being a bit of a problem. I think the reconnaissance plane... Oh! Nails the ambulance with its last barrage. That's actually quite huge. It's expensive to replace an ambulance. And now Sudshart flying out the map, but still circling for some odd reason. Sometimes it does that. No, now it's actually disappearing. ISU-152 says, your line can't do much versus me, and gets a direct hit on the MG-34. Tickets are in favor of the Allied players still. And I just noticed something, that I have the wrong outline. This should be a bit better. I think I had the wrong outline when I recorded that Dawn of War 2 replay. Whoops. Oh well, we do got these Obsatsen being pushed back. One of them's a Vet... Or is it actually? Yeah, Veteran C4 and Vet 2. Veteran C4 is when they gain suppression. That's becoming one of the more dangerous. This Storm Tiger is currently reloading. We'll get the abandoned crit if he had enough. He deploys another Storm Tiger. So he has now potentially up to 2 Storm Tigers, but this one is still, in fact, alive. It is not reloaded, however. They fixed that bug so it doesn't reload it until it actually completes it. So now there are 2 Storm Tigers now out on the field. I really wish they just removed that crit. They said they removed the random crit for abandoning, and now it's always when it's penetrating hit. Oh, game's lagging a bit. EZ-8s is still alive, but since there's 2 Storm Tigers now on the field, that is a bit of a problem. Could see a Storm Tiger shot to eliminate those guards. People always try to hit the money shots, but in actuality, even eliminating individual squads can be invaluable. Try and find for a blind shot onto the ISU-152, but he realized that he's moving forward and falls back well in advance. The Vikendwerfers have been spotted. These units are still damaged because he has no ammo at the moment. That is a bit of a problem. He actually rebuilt his ammo. He needs to get his major over there. King Tiger now been rebuilt. And there goes the rear echelons. That is a bit of a problem, losing a number of his infantry squads down to his captain. Lost his rifleman, lost his captain, down to his lieutenant. Oh, and loses the EZ-8. This is a big problem. He's losing everything. He's down now only at 2 EZ-8s, a forward retreat point, and a lieutenant. King Tiger's chasing down this other EZ-8. Has sustained a huge amount of damage. You could go ahead and throw some smoke down from this one. His ammo may in fact go down once again. His teammate... I should build some Su-85s, but the problem is you can't really afford... They're not exactly too effective for Storm Tigers. Ambulance, once head goes down, that's the 3rd one this game. May in fact lose his major. May as well not use the forward retreat point anymore, thanks to the fact that he just keeps on losing it. Doesn't really have the infantry really to support it anyways. But they still have these 2 VPs up here. Ooh, this ISU-152 has to stand a huge hit. It may have been from a Storm Tiger. 0 kills, 1 with a lot of veterancy, however, so that most likely is what happened. Boxoftoothpicks is still alive, 30 kills at the moment. Still has HE rounds equipped. He may want to equip AP soon, as he's still going to be dealing with a King Tiger and the Shroom Tigers. ISU 152 is still heavily damaged, and that Boxoftoothpicks barrage, if it hits that engineer squad, that is a massive problem. Will destroy the Maxim squad. And he's running a bit low on men with those guards. This is veterancy 2 EZA, so it does have the increased ease as well as fire with the main gun with greater accuracy, so it has a better chance of hitting stuff. And Shroom Tiger trying to hit the will get the ISU 152. The thing is, if you use that barrage while it's moving, it will take its standard deceleration rate, but will still initiate the aim time for the Shroom Tiger. Hence why that's more of an assassin thing. So if you have your unit moving, if you don't click on maximum range and you move it while in range, it'll move forward, thinking, oh, I still have time to get out of the way, but you don't. You do not. And it will just automatically assume the fire. EZA's now moving on forward. We'll get a number of good hits. He does throw on good preemptive smoke, but there's no Vikendi 2 for it to smoke out. We do got a Shroom Tiger still fully loaded. Blitz has been initiated, or combat maneuvers with the combat blitz. But the Shroom Tiger may and will block the EZA. That is a massive problem. We do got a nice and penetrating hit there. But main gun has him destroyed by the Flak 88. Well, not Flak 88, the Flak 37mm. And will get destroyed by the King Tiger. But the King Tiger does in fact go down. That's a large worth trade. And this still 1 EZ8. And this Shroom Tiger has blown its 1 shot. But the rear armor is exposed to the HQ, which allowing some very good penetrating hits. We got a number of squad guards here, but nice hit with the light will eliminate a number of those members. EZA is now continuing to support May eyeing to destroy that Vikendi Warfare, but I assume Pioneer Squad does in fact have a bazookas. Because of Boxoftoothpicks barrage coming on in, may wipe that squad of guards, interrupts the movement just slightly, but it's not a problem. Does a 2 Zis, and we do got a Vet 4 and Vet 5 Boxoftoothpicks. That is a massive threat. This Browning team is starting to get cleaned up. That is in fact maybe that's an MG34 actually. It's not a Maxim. Shroom Tiger lining up another shot, eyeing for the dual AT guns. This is a massive problem. The combat engineers just recruited the Maxim. Will get the Maxim along with the 1 assist. The other one will get gunned down by the Boxoftoothpicks. Those Boxoftoothpicks are a huge menace at the moment. Next ISU 152 is now out on the field, but he is equipped with HE rounds, not AP. Not sure why on earth he was firing right there. Do got another EZA being deployed out. Tickets are still in favor of the Allies. We got some fresh riflemen. He could have actually got a fresh captain instead, because he has that Thompson could help improve a bit better than a rifleman. We'll in fact wipe out that squad. That was a veterancy 5 squad. That is a massive loss. Now just down to 2 veteran Boxoftoothpicks. It doesn't really need to replace this Volkswagen Grenadiers. Those Boxoftoothpicks are just demons enough. If I get one of these guys in the SMT, I would. Shroom Tiger now fully reloaded and repaired. Still only HE rounds. That is a bit of a problem. He's loading up a preemptive shot. Move back slightly. We'll roll a huge miss there. Guards now moving forward. 2 Vikendi Warfares are also here. These guards can be quite a menace, and especially with that shot being used up. But however, there is another Shroom Tiger now fully loaded, now moving on forward. Likes doing some good amount of damage, along with the ISU 152. Boxoftoothpicks now moving forward. We got the sector assault coming on in. We'll decrew that Bekenwerfer. Do you have a Jagdpanzer? Ooh, there goes the guard squad. That's actually what he's been doing, not aiming for the money shots, getting those individual units. Folk squad going in for a Panzerfaust. That actually may not be enough. Actually, it is. You got a flame team here, but he will run to Vet 5 and Vet 4 overshots and instantly getting suppressed and getting ripped apart. But thanks to that light cover, he's actually managed to escape. I think that Pinto Mount actually managed to save the ISU-150, well, save the area anyways. Managed shooting down those aircraft. Managed getting one vehicle destroyed, so most likely they destroyed one of the aircraft. Yeah, that is a fresh one, so it had to be an aircraft. The previous one could have killed a Kuberwagen. Veteran C5 and Veteran C4 Obersatzen has no contest versus these riflemen and lieutenant. It may have gone another Maxim down. Do you see some bodies there? Jagdpanzer now out on the field. I would like to see the AP rounds. You got a Sturmtiger lining up a shot onto the Maxim. We'll eliminate it. Next Sturmtiger running on forward. We'll get a hit off. Actually won't. Easy 8's now moving forward. There are PTRS fire to help ward away against the Jagdpanzer. You got this Vet 1 Obstdatsen, wishing he was on under the other guy's team. We do still got these two AT guns, but we do still got the Stukas of Foos ready to displace them. Two Veteran C5 Obstdatsen. Ooh, nasty hit there. Easy 8s are starting to move forward. This one is a Veteran C3 Easy 8. There is a Bekenwerfer to support the Jagdpanzer. And it will get decrewed and even killed. Because of Foos Barrage moving forward, you got the Sturmtiger ready to fire soon. Massive hit there by the ISU-152. Sturmtigers now start moving forward, eyeing for the guard squad most likely. Yes, the guard squad in fact will go down. And these two Veteran C5 Obstdatsen with the ability to sprint everywhere will become a huge menace. You got this lieutenant trying to eye for capture at this point. We'll have ooh, runs into shoe mine. Never mind. I figured that he would handle that squad no problem since it's Veteran C3, but nope. You got a IL-2 bombing strike coming on forward. Will roll a large miss right there. And we'll actually start to salvage this unit here. Very nice. ISU-152 still have HE rounds. Actually, getting a nice hit there. We'll get a hit onto the ISU-152. We'll have the damage, the burnt out engine. Right, it will, engine has been damaged. Actually, I think that's just the time this one will automatically go away after a certain amount of time. You got a nice smoke barrage from the Sherm tanks. That is very good teamwork. It will take time to repair that up. The combat engineers were not hit, and that's Veteran C3, so they do have a pretty good repair rate. Stukas of Foos has not retreated back. It is very vulnerable at the moment. However, there are two Bekenwerfers here, two guard, and along with the Obstdatsen here to handle any infantry threat. We got an Su-85 out on the field for armor for anti-tank. I'm going to take a quick drink. We got a flanking Easy 8, 2 flanking Easy 8s. Sturm Tigers have spotted this, but he's only using MG. We could see a shot going off soon. Making short on that Jagdpanzer. There's another Jagdpanzer out on the build queue. These Mechaniswarfers will become a problem. Actually, no, that was a bazooka shot. Actually, no, there's a Mechaniswarfer right there. Maybe it was both. Nice close range shot. We'll get a crew shock on both of them, but nothing to finish them off. All shots are good, but they're not that good. Jagdpanzer coming up for some support. This one is loaded up. And the Stukas of Foos will in fact claim the Easy 8. Maybe that was a sector. That may actually have been the sector assault. Wait, I thought the King Tiger couldn't come out on the field along with the Sturm Tiger. Wasn't it? Oh, we do got a King Tiger out on the field. With along with 2 Sturm Tigers. That's a huge presence. There's going to need to be a lot of Su-85s in order to deal with this. And there goes the last of the guard squads. Actually, no, that was a fresh one. Never mind. IC-152 needs to switch to AP now. HE is no longer an option. There's way too much tank threats. Do got some nice hits from those 2 Zists. We'll get another barrage off. Oh, but not enough! Not enough! Just barely managed to survive. Volksgrenadier will get a Panzerfaust off, and the rear armor is shown, but he will get a good amount of distance away. Could you go ahead and throw the smoke out from the fresh one? But he will start moving into this AT gun line of fire with the Su-85 and the 2 Zis. Where is that ISU-152? The ISU-152 will claim one the Vet 5 Oberstdotson. I guess it was good to have that AT rounds on. Sukazafus eyeing for these AT guns. These AT guns are a huge threat to their operations. But we'll roll a large miss. It will wipe out that rear echelon squad. Sturm Tiger shot will completely miss. That is actually quite big. And but we do got assault over here. We do got 1 PTRS on one of those Oberstdotson. The squad's card coming out, and we do got another squad by the ISU-152. At 2 levels of veterancy, it will of course have the increased accuracy, so reduce scatter. It will be much better in order wiping out those squads. It now is become a menace to infantry. Sturm Tiger now rolling on forward. It won't be enough to wipe it out, but he will aim for the Su-85. The Su-85 will in fact go down along with the 2 combat engineers, plus the cruise shock on the ISU-152. Jagdpanzer now moving on forward. We still have the 2 Zis. They're currently in ambush operations. Of course, they move really slow. Needs to turn that off so they can have the better mobility. We'll get a nice shot there. 2 good hits there, but it will not wipe him out. He actually is going to die for it. He does not have the AP rounds equipped. He can only withstand 1 more shot. You got the incendiary rounds, but needs the. Will in fact kill it in time. The Oberstdotson trying to move forward. The King Tiger needs to rush forward. He can rush forward, but there could be a couple buttons actually. You got marked target. He's saving up for another IL-2. He needs 2 combat engineers. There are 2 MG-34s over here, harder to protect. Actually, that's a Browning and an MG-34. Sturm Tiger shot. Looks like it won't wipe any squads this round. Both of the Sturm Tigers are up at Vet 2. As you saw with that incendiary barrage, the Stukas is at Vet 4. We got a large number of Easy 8s eyeing to destroy the HQs, eliminate the field presence. He has always have to be careful with these Sturm Tigers. One misstep and boom, he will lose his entire army. I'm receiving a huge amount of lag. Oh good, I don't want to restart this recording. We do have the King Tiger moving forward. We do got the IL-2 coming on in. The Panzer headquarters had been destroyed. He's been using the Jagdpanzer for a long time, so that's actually quite important. Med HQ did receive a lot of fire, but did not die. We got another rifleman squads here to push forward to assist these tanks, but he's going to just do a mass fallback. ISU 152 will take an eternity to repair with Wooden Combat Engineer. He needs another one, but he's far from the manpower. So he could always use the repair crews of these Easy 8s along getting his own tanks repaired. We do got a bundle grenade. That's a very powerful spot. We'll get a number of these models, and we'll wipe out that squad entirely. And the tickets are heavily in favor of the Allies, but they do not have the cap at the moment. We may see, in fact, another bundle grenade soon. No, he will run away. A frag grenade to hit these Obersoldaten, but that won't do all too much. Sturm Tiger ready to fire off a shot, eyeing to eliminate that Veteran C3 guard squad. If he's paying attention to the sound cue, he could escape, but he will not, and will not even secure the decap. We do got the Easy 8s now moving forward. All three Easy 8s converging onto this King Tiger. Actually, only two of them. There's also the Kenwerfer help ward away to push additional damage. This Kenwerfer almost went down to a pixel of health. Overall, the US player has still a significant number of tanks. The Soviet player is beaten back quite hard. He's now starting to repair up his ISU. And now we'll start losing ground over here. We will see another King Tiger from this player. He doesn't have a sheer panzer quarters. He can always go for Puma spam, but against Easy 8s it's not too effective. If it's anything weaker than Easy 8s, then it would be effective. ISU 152, just a scrap left than fully repaired, which is probably fine enough. Sturm Tiger lining up a shot. We'll roll a miss on these guards. He has reclaimed one of the AT guns. That is probably a good idea to help deal with the King Tiger, and expecting the other King Tigers shortly. We got these squads very close to each other. Sturm Tiger is ready to fire. King Tiger is going to also respawn, trying to prevent that cap. The guards will probably be warded away, receiving a massive hit there. ISU 152 still have the HE rounds equipped, eyeing for these Obersoldaten. We'll roll a couple misses there. Could use the world-piercing rounds, but he wants to save us munitions for the IL-2 precision bomb strike. King Tiger and Sturm Tiger now moving on forward. The other Sturm Tiger is reloaded. Still only 8 rounds equipped. Will not get the kill on that Obstdatsen. Sturm Tiger eyeing for a shot onto the ISU-152. Will probably get the hit, but will not get the kill. There's nothing here to get the kill. We do got a marked target on the King Tiger. That's actually a really bad Stukas and Fus barrage. They won't be able to take out those units. Just send this rear echelon to help repair that Sturm Tiger. He's far. He needs to get that one up repaired probably sooner. But then again, it's more of a back range unit, or better for sniping. Do got another King Tiger out in the field. Do got the Sturm Tiger. Oh, I thought I heard the Sturm Tiger in this area. Rifleman trying to engage these, there's a close range. We'll get a nice frag, but then getting kills. And will not wipe out that Obstdatsen squad. That Obstdatsen squad is a critical squad. King Tiger eyeing for the flank. This EZ8 is going to be running away. We'll be able to outrun it, luckily in time before receiving any shot, but no! We'll find the King Tiger. We'll get a penetrating hit, but we'll receive a penetrating hit. Not like it can bounce on that inner armor. And we'll eventually run out of there. If the King Tiger's not careful, if he moves too far forward, he can get flanked behind. ISU-152 getting some nice hits. We got an SU-85 for support. We do got this Zis. Gets a big miss there, but that Zis is in ambusher mode. And currently stopping these two other EZ8s. That's actually critical. He needs these other two EZ8s running down the King Tiger. But he can always get a nice flanking shot here. He still has not realized that sector assault has been initiated. Now these EZ8s are on the wrong side of town. They need to throw out some smoke. Does not have enough munitions for smoke. One gun has been destroyed. The other EZ8s are now showing up to the party. This one needs the one with the damaged gun needs to go back home. The other ones could start pushing forward. These units are falling back. These EZ8s, they've already been microed, and I think he didn't realize that he's already ordered them way over here, and we'll lose one of them. There could be a Panzerfaust or two, but he is now out of range. You got the SU-85 and ISU-152 now moving forward. Oh, but he's trying to repair that one, but the main gun's actually been repaired. The main gun has been repaired thanks to the crit repair. And we'll roll a miss on that unit. That is huge. That would have been a lethal blow. It's now starting to run away. This Volksgrenadier squad may in fact go down to the Pinto Mounts, but these squads need to start retreating back. The damaged one is stopped at the moment. An IL-2 bombing strike could be quite devastating, but he doesn't have the munitions for it. He's also bit off of the marked target. We'll get a Panzerfaust off. ISU-152 and SU-85 now move forward. We'll lose a squad right there, I think, folks. These EZ8s, they have very good close-range armor penetration, but we'll lose one. The other one may be next. We got this one also with no health. We'll lose that one also. He did not have on prioritized fire, which means they were shooting at the Volk squads. This one will get the Panzerfaust off. I think that was a guard squad that just went down. The Panzerfaust did not go off. I think the model firing got killed. Impact now moving forward. Will spot it. I think he has the forward sight. Yes, he does. Will be lining up a shot, but the forward sight is slowing him down. Will avoid the shot. The ISU-152 still has the HE rounds equipped. He needs the AP. As he's moving forward, he will get 2 AT rifle grenades off, or at least one. He's trying to gun it down, but will take quite a bit of time. I believe that's gunner down crit. Machine gunner dead, but it's still firing. That's actually a bit of a bug.
Radio crews are on standby to decipher communications from enemy armor.
We'll fire very close range barrage, trying to eye for these units. We'll get 2 misses actually. And actually, we'll nail them to get Veteran C5. But this Vet 3 Boxoftoothpicks will push away the units. King Tiger is now fully repaired. He still only has 1 Easy A. He's a bit fuel off from getting another. The only wish he can have his teammates feel. His teammates been sinking the guards, which have been being annihilated by these Sturm Tigers. ISU 152 doesn't get armor penetration for veterancy, which really does need armor penetration in order to deal with these heavier units. King Tiger now moving forward. We'll get the SU-85. ISU 152 will be out in the open. Will probably actually go down. We have a number of guards here. Neither of them have DP, so no button. Still no AP. Easy at coming in for some rear armor hits. We'll go behind the line of sight blocker. Other King Tiger did roll a miss. I think it is using heat rounds. Come on, we'll roll a non-penetrating hit. And there goes the ISU 152. You got a damned engine thanks to these Volks. But may in fact get this King Tiger. It did in fact get the King Tiger. But there goes the last easy egg to the Sturm Tiger. And looks like the Allies has surrendered. This is Agion saying thank you for watching and signing off.